get you in the mood.
Yeah, we're gonna get fired tonight.
Yeah, a little more lighthearted edition of Breaking the News. We tackle the topics you're talking about, and tonight, it's all about Halloween. If you can't guess who I am, I'll reveal all that in just a few minutes.
I'm just me, but I gotta tell you, well, I hate to be a crab, I have to be transparent. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween, and it's only because I'm terrified of everything, like shadows and the dark and cottage cheese. But I took one for the team today, and I went to do a story about paranormal activity at one of the most famous restaurants in Minnesota. Check it out.
The Lexington has sat majestically at the corner of Lexington and Grand and St. Paul for more than 80 years. It's a full-service restaurant today, but it's also got a history these two Ghostbusters were invited to figure out.
We've heard that there are, things that are unexplained here. Employees being grabbed on the arm, hearing things, things missing.
What are you people?
Oh, we're paranormal investigators.
Okay, so ghost hunters.
Well, more paranormal investigators. We don't necessarily hunt ghosts to kill.
Okay.
We investigate the unexplained.
Yeah, 150 times since 2006, they have gone into spaces here in the Twin Cities to make contact. The Lex was their latest assignment, and armed with go-go gadgets that detect activity, they flipping found it.
What we found is we have a couple good EVPs, and what EVPs stand for is for electronic voice phenomenon.
So your special toy found voices.
Yes.
Yes.
Brady and Dawn say they took the device upstairs to an office known to be a little ghosty, and they started recording and asked if anyone was in there.
Did you used to live here?
Something answered them. I listened to it myself twice. I heard it too. So any logical person would only have one question for them after hearing that.
Did you tell them to go away?
No.
No.
They're friendly spirits.
Yeah. We don't want them to go away. They were here before we were. They used to hold wakes here at one point.
Wakes like funerals?
Yes, lots of wakes
Oh,
here.
and that's cool.
Just right in the other room right like behind your back there.
Yeah.
If you were to turn around.
No.
Yeah, back in there.
Not gonna turn around.
This was too much. It was time to find the owner of this joint and ask the ultimate question.
Why would you buy a haunted house?
Oh man, it's a historic restaurant.
It's a haunted house.
It's not a haunted house.
Did you think you maybe bought the wrong restaurant?
No, absolutely not. We're super happy with the Lex. It's a great restaurant. It just comes with some extra stuff.
Okay, well that settles that. And about that extra stuff?
What's in the basement?
Good question. There have been psychics, mediums come through saying that there's a man or something down there who doesn't really want to leave because he's stuck in a rut.
Stuck in a rut?
Yeah, he's stuck. Maybe he did something bad in his lifetime and he's afraid to move on.
I mean, when I was down in there, I got a little bit nervous myself. I saw this black shadow just peek around.
That ghost, or whatever it is also prone to shake a chandelier for fun, turn the lights on after management shuts them off for the night, garden variety haunting. But it's all in good spirits, these Ghostbusters tell me. So don't be wary to dine among them at the Lex.
So,
Adrian, can you smell my sweat right now?
you've been a little different this afternoon, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but now I know. I won't eat there.
Oh,
No,
you gotta
no
go there.
offense.
That place is amazing.
It looks beautiful, but I'm afraid of dogs, my shadow, everything.
That's true.
Can't believe I'm even dressed up for Halloween today.
You gotta go to the Lex. That place is historic and amazing and beautiful, and it's just got some friendly ghosts, like Casper.
Casper. Yeah, I was afraid of Casper as a kid.
We had a scary debate in the newsroom today, and the question was, what if Halloween was celebrated on the last Saturday of October instead of the 31st? That was the question. The reasons proposed: safety for kids, one whole day to celebrate, etc. Now, some folks in the costume business feel so strongly about moving this day, they have petitioned the President of the United States to make the move. We want you to weigh in. Go to KARE11.com, please, /vote now to cast your vote. What are you going to be for Halloween?
Nightmare Moon.
Why Nightmare Moon?
Well, it's gonna be nighttime.
That's right, unless you live under a candy corn, Halloween is next Wednesday. A weekday. which means trick-or-treating at nighttime.
Are you excited to trick or treat at night?
Yeah,
Why?
because.
Because it's nice and dark?
Yeah, and I like to get candy.
Oh, okay, and we all know nighttime is the hardest time to spot
A ninja.
A ninja?
a ninja, which is kind of the reason for this. A petition started by the Halloween and Costume Association asking the President of the United States to officially move Halloween to Saturday.
It always tends to be, more exciting when it falls on a weekend.
Robert Berman is the CEO of Rasta Impasta, one of the costume distributors behind the petition.
It would be good to move Halloween to a Saturday because on Saturdays everyone's off from school. It's safe. It's you can start Halloween trick-or-treating early, and it creates a atmosphere for families, young and old, to have a good time.
The association says there are 3,800 Halloween-related injuries a year, and that 82% of parents don't use reflective gear or lights for children to be more visible at night. Plus, they say, why cram Halloween into 2 hours when it, quote, deserves a full day?
What would you say to any critics who say, well, this is a move by the industry to sell more product?
It's really about the safety, and everything is about we want to sell product, of course, but it's not really about selling the product because every year sales for Halloween keep increasing no matter what day of the year it is. So it really is about having an opportunity to grow Halloween as a family, a fun adventure.
So, is this the one issue our nation's been waiting to unify around?
1 to maybe 2 hours tops is enough. So I haven't even, that hasn't crossed my mind to have it moved.
I'd leave it as it is. It's Halloween. Let's not bend over backwards for the kids.
These Golden Valley moms are not scared
Well, it's been October 31st for how many years?
to say no thank you.
You're breaking tradition, not working.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Petition shot down.
Yeah, no signing.
So ridiculous and so meta. But we made it happen because it's Halloween and this is a party show. These two amazing fans, Meg and Gilly, couldn't find better outfits, I guess. So they did one that looks like me. And for the last, 24 hours, we've taken to the internet to say who did it better. And you know what? I'm kind of a Minnesotan right now, so I can't decide. Both of you win. But they are voting online right now, and it's close, but Meg is in the lead with 57% to 43%. I mean, this is, it's not fair. But I want to start with you, Gilly. Why? And how did you do that to your hair?
Pin curls
Pin curls.
a lot of time.
Yeah. So how do you come up with the idea?
I curled my hair a few weeks ago and for an event, and then the next day, woke up with day 2 and just looking in the mirror, and I was just like, I kind of got the Jana Shortle going on. I was like, so okay. So I told a few friends, and one of them was like, you need to go as Jana for Halloween, and best idea ever. So.
I mean, I'm not at all insulted that you woke up like this.
Yeah.
On day 2, and it's me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, crusty day 2.
Why not dress as Jana Shortle?
It's a cheap costume, right? You just find your mom's old blazer, throw a bolo on, and call it a day. Nice shoes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just cuff your pants a little bit because we're short.
Yeah.
But for the taller version of myself, we have Meg.
That's me.
What are you thinking?
Well, honestly, I was not going to dress up at all because I couldn't think of anything, and I was flipping through Twitter on Sunday night and saw a picture of our friend Gilly over here and said, I could probably do that. I had no idea it was going to escalate like this, so Gilly deserves all the kudos for the inspiration.
Hey, you did a good job.
Thank you.
So Meg robbed Gilly, who robbed me.
Yep.
Awesome. That's great. That's outstanding. Well, we have some final results, and old me will get them. Meg, 56% to 44%. You wind up on top. But here's the thing, like I said, I can't decide. And what both of you don't yet have is a pocket square.
Yes.
This is what makes it complete.
Oh.
So you get to choose.
Oh, thank you.
Probably both of them have a bit of my sniffles.
Hey.
Oh, I would be
Which
honored.
would you like?
They're so beautiful. I don't even know. I'm going to take this one.
Okay, there you go. Here's your consolation pocket square. Right? So I hope next year that you get a better costume idea.
Impossible.
In mind, and maybe that person will have you on their 6:30 television show. But until then, you're the better me.
Oh, thanks, Jana.
Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you for having
And thanks all of you for voting. Thanks to Megan Gilly. And let's have some more fun when we come back. Nah, you get a little...
I got Jana on my right, Jana on my left. And if you're heading out to go trick or treat, don't eat all the candy, give it to the dentist. Because Jay, if you eat the candy, what happens?
Cavities.
Cavities.
Cavities. Cavities come in your mouth. We got cavities in your mouth.
And if you sip all day, you get decay. If you sip all day, you get decay. So have fun and be safe.
We're gonna get sued by the FCC.
No, no, no! Thanks, guys.
Thank you.